Here's a fact you probably didn't know. El Paso County ranks in the bottom 10% of all Colorado counties when it comes to voter turnout. So that's why we need the Citizens Project. We've got Executive Director Staff. She's here to explain what they do for this week's Nonprofit Spotlight on behalf of the GIVE campaign. Good morning.
Good morning. Thanks for having us on.
Yeah, everybody thinks voting season's only the first week in November, but you always need to be cognizant because it's such a privilege to have the right to vote. Tell me about Citizens Project, what you guys do.
Yeah, absolutely. So we're a homegrown organization. We've been around for over 30 years. The initial inciting incident was really about pushing back against a statewide ballot initiative that a lot of folks in our community felt was contrary to our values and just didn't want people to feel like they just had to go along with it, or that their vote didn't matter, or that they were being outnumbered somehow when they actually weren't. So our big push is we really want folks to know who is on their ballot, what's on their ballot, and participate in every election. Odd years aren't off years. We actually have two elections in Colorado Springs in an odd year, at least. This last year, we actually even had a special election in the middle of the summer. So we're really focused on people knowing who those folks are, being mindful of who is being equitable and inclusive, and making sure that everyone's freedoms and rights are being honored. We really take the position that our nation's founding principles are aspirational. We don't automatically do them. We have to always be working on it and always be looking for ways to include someone who's being left out and improve how we go about having a democracy. And that means all hands on deck.
Some of these ballots are longer than a CVS receipt. Like, how do you dissect them and simplify it for the common person who may not be into politics maybe as much as you and your colleagues?
Right. Well, this is the issue, right? Like, we know, like, we're super nerdy about these things. We spend tons of time thinking about what's on the ballot and who are these players and what are the policies that are going to come up in the legislature or at City Hall. And for the average person, they're only going to think about it when they open their ballot. So we want to make sure they go into that with lots of information. So historically, that's meant things like doing candidate questionnaires, doing voter guides, breaking down the policy. We've had some times where we do more like white papers and a periodical that we ran of our own for a while. In recent years, it's kind of shifted around. What are people most receptive to? What gets information out the best? We've started to do a lot more interactive community-based events. So for instance, last Saturday, we had a legislative preview. Awesome. We brought down some of our organizational partners who do a lot of the bill writing and stakeholding on bills at the state capitol. Had them meet with members of the community in small groups and give people more of an opportunity to level up their knowledge and feel really empowered. People who hold public office are not that much different than you. They're just people. They're just doing their best like anybody else, and they need to be receptive to ordinary folks as well.
You amazed how ballots have evolved over the years? Remember the hanging chads from like the late 90s?
Yeah.
And now it's all electronic. Like how has voting evolved over the years that you've seen? You've been studying this for 30 years.
Yeah. Well, and we actually still do all paper ballots in Colorado, right? We really are very proud of how far Colorado has come, right? We are usually in the top 2 or 3 by voter turnout by state. Because we do this mail-in process, right, where you can receive it in the mail, you fill it out on your own time, you mail it back or take it to a drop box, and it gives people a lot more time to research all the issues, which is really important because Colorado has sort of a populist edge to our Constitution and our governing style. It means that people with money and resources and time can put almost anything on the ballot. Sometimes that's really good for the community, sometimes it gets hijacked. We're really just concerned with people knowing what the issue is. Sometimes we take an issue on ballot initiatives. We took positions on a few last year. We're 3 for 3 so far. We've been on the side of the voting public. But it's just really important that people don't have that whole process be hijacked by someone who doesn't have the community's interests at heart. We have to be involved or other people will speak up for us.
You're part of the GIVE campaign, our nonprofit spotlight this week. How can somebody get involved?
Absolutely. Hit us up at citizensproject.org. We are a completely homegrown organization, so we don't answer to, we're not like a chapter of a nationwide organization where we answer to somebody who's above us. We're completely responsive to the community, so donate, volunteer, subscribe to our communications. This is so much better for us and for the rest of the community when the folks in our neighborhoods treat Citizens Project like their Citizens Project. It's not just about the few of us who work there.
Hey, tremendous insight this morning. Thanks so much for your time. Really
Thank
do
you.
appreciate it. And we'll bring it back during election season. It's always busy time for you guys, but like I feel like the first week in November that's your Super Bowl, right?
Pretty much. It's a year-round effort. When you do civic engagement, we find that governing is always going on, but then people think about politics for just that little bit of time, and it's got to be part of your everyday life.
Thank you, staff. The website on your screen has all the information you need to learn about the work Citizens Project is doing in the community, and a special thank you to Give Pikes Peak for bringing us this morning's segment.